Oh shit, oh no. Books. Hello beautiful bookworms, my name is Katarina and welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna be showing you my book haul for the month of October. So this month I wanted to actually buy a little bit of more magical, spooky sort of books. No, I'm lying. I was given all of these books, and I was given this because people thought it was a good idea that I read these books. And I'm really happy about that, actually. So be advised, mostly of this haul is not spooky, and I know it is supposed to be because it's October, but guess what? I like to read normally throughout the year, so I don't even mind if this haul isn't spooky because it is filled with such great books that I know that I'm going to love. Some of them are spooky, some of them are magical, some of them are not. Doesn't matter, they're just great. So going straight into the point, my first book that I want to show to you guys is actually a manga, and it's called The Girl from the Other Side, Sue Laroon, and this one is volume 5. The story and art is done by Nagabe, and I have already read this one because I could not wait. I've been waiting for this for so long, probably 3 months, probably more, I am not sure, but I absolutely love this manga series. So this is a sort of dark and nostalgic manga series about this little girl, and she is found by this sort of monstrous persona abandoned in the woods. And so this persona, called the teacher, decides to adopt her and try to protect her from the others like him. So this is kind of passed in the city in medieval times, where everything in that city is the inside and everything out of it is the outside. And people on the outside, if they are touched by outsiders, they are cursed into forgetting everything that they were ever in their lives, and they will start to blacken, to darken, and to eventually die. So this is a story of how this girl and this monster and everything that is persecuting them comes together, and it's really beautiful. It has kind of a creepy, eerie feeling to it, but not too much. So if you don't like horror, it's going to be perfect for you because it is actually pretty nice, and it is very nostalgic, very black and white, very, very beautiful. The next 3 manga that I got don't need any explanation if you've been in my channel for a while now, and those are volumes 6, 8, and 9 of Fairy Tail. If you can see right there, I'm doing my fairy tale collection. There are 63 volumes in this collection, so I just get the number of volumes that I can, and I just buy them. It doesn't need to be in order because I just want to do the entire collection, so I just pick some and buy them. If you don't know, this is basically about a guild of wizards, of magicians, the Fairy Tale Guild, and it's about... well, it's about a lot of arcs and stories, actually. It's about how they, together with friendship, overcome dangers and beat the shit out of bad guys and make friends out of bad guys as well. It's really fun. It's very popular. And it deserves to be very popular, actually. This was created by Hiro Mashima, and it is kind of one of the greatest series that I have ever read and watched. So if that tells you anything, that tells that I like this. And now, surprise, I have some books to show you. So the first one is not going to be a surprise if I actually manage to post the review that I wanted to post for this before this book haul, but I digress. I don't even know. And that one is the only book that I got for myself this month, and that is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. And look how pretty it is. It's all dirty, but it's pretty. I love it. So Muse of Nightmares obviously is the continuation to Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, and I really enjoyed this book. I already read it, obviously, because who are you kidding? You get this book, you have to read this book. It was a great book. I absolutely love it. I loved how it answered all of my questions, how it played with a lot of hard topics, how it destroyed my heart and soul. And I'm going to leave a link down below, if it's already out, the review that I made of Muse of Nightmares, so that you guys can go check it out and I don't lose a lot of time reviewing it here for you. Although I do want to. The next one that I got is actually a fairly known one here on BookTube that I really want to get. This one is in Portuguese, so I got it in one of my libraries. And this one is Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend. And I really want to read this because people are saying that for once they found a book that actually lives up to the claim this is like Harry Potter and for Harry Potter readers, and people will enjoy this if they like Harry Potter. So, high stakes for this one. I hope I like it, because if I don't, I'm going to be so pissed at everybody here in BookTube. I'm kidding. It looks really cool. Look at the cover. It just is really cool, and it's the same, but it has an extra protection. I really enjoy it. And it's so floppy. I love it. And this is a middle grade, obviously, but I really enjoy middle grades and I want to read more. And it says that it's going to be in the cinema soon. So, oh, and it was the winner of the Waterstones Children's Book Prize for this year. I didn't know that. Okay. High expectations of this one. I believe, I haven't said, but I believe that this is the story about this girl that was born cursed and she's supposed to die. But in the day that she's supposed to die, she's rescued by this man that brings her to this place where she has to face some trials with other kids because she has to find kind of like the power that she has inside, and everyone has a different power. I don't know. I'm just so excited because magic and middle grade, you know, what can go wrong with this? Next one, we also have a very known one that is finally translated in Portuguese and that I saw in a shop and my boyfriend picked up for me, and that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, and I am very excited to read this. I was told that this has some Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes, and I never watched Avatar, but for all the things that I heard or seen of Avatar, it sounds like something that I would love. And this is basically an African-based story, I believe, about this magical clan that was eradicated by a monarch, and all of the people of this clan have white hair. And so it's about this girl that somehow, I don't know if she gets her powers back or something, but she saw her people being murdered and now she's a teenager and she gets her powers back, or there's something going on, and she has the possibility to avenge her people. So she goes and does that with the help of the princess, and she's being hunted by the prince. I think there's something like that, and I really want to read this because it sounds like it's going to be something very diverse, and I know that I like reading diverse books, so I really want to try this out. And the last one that I got is one that I haven't heard anyone talk about, but it looks perfect for the season. It's actually the only spooky kind of read that I got, and it is called The Feathered Man by Jeremy the Quint. And when I went to get this, I saw that this is supposed to be sort of a middle grade sort of book, but then I went to see some Goodreads review and people were pissed that this was actually put in the 9 to 12 section because they said it was so scary that actually was going to scar their children for life. So when you say something like that, obviously I'm going to pick this up because you guys know that I want to be scarred for life, if possible, many, many times. So if I can understand this correctly, this is about this kid, this orphan kid that is an assistant in plucking teeth out of cadavers for this man, and then that man sells them, which obviously is not very middle grayish, but you can still work with that. But then I think that when they are analyzing this cadaver by this man, this Frau Drecht, oh, they're German. Okay, so they're analyzing this cadaver, and inside of one of the teeth, inside of a tooth, basically, there's this diamond, and they try to steal it and keep it a secret, but that girl, that woman actually, wants to get that jewelry back, and she starts hunting them, and the kid discovers that the diamond is in his own pocket for some reason, and it says here that he understands that the worst nightmare of his life just began. And there's a mysterious man called the Featherman that is after him. And it says, this story is about to be a question of death. Or ravaging death. What is this? Like, this is really creepy. I don't know. I really like when there's this creepy character like the Feathered Man. Who the hell is the Feathered Man? I don't know, but I want to know. And It says perfect for readers that like horror stories. So, hello? Have you met me? So that's going to be all for my book haul for October. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, leave a like or subscribe, and tell me down below if you bought something spooky for October, or if you read something spooky in October, whatever you guys want. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today, so happy readings to you all. Bye! Sorry about that, I am a terrible person, but I just wanted to say that I actually got 2 more mangas that I forgot because they were on my bedstand to be read. So yeah, continuation to this haul. So to be fairly quick and that you guys can stop watching this video, I got Happiness Volume 7 by Shuzo Hoshimi, and you heard me rave about this series, so I have nothing else to say. This is about vampires, but it's also about PTSD and about blood and childhood trauma, so pretty awesome. And I also got the 9th volume of The Ancient Magus Bride, which is about witches, magus, magic, dragons, and other beautiful stuff. And I am not going to even bother to give you a sort of what this book is about. Just pick it up and read it because it is beautiful. And this is by Koreya Masaki. I have read all of the others of this series, and I have been so impatient to read this one that I even forgot to haul it. Just imagine. Okay, and now yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So I'm sorry for this little cutscene, and bye!